The Heart of a Survivor, Setsuko Thurlow. In the Japanese Kamishibai tradition of storytelling, this picture book retells the testimony delivered by Setsuko Thurlow, special communicator for a world without nuclear weapons, at Martin Luther King Jr. Educational Campus on December 6, 2011. Created by the students of Manhattan Hunter Science High School. Nick Kozak, teacher. Sandra W. Parker, visiting artist. Teresa Tartaglione, librarian. Robert Kroonquist, project coordinator. Kathleen Sullivan, Hibakusha Stories Program Director. Janice Lewin, photography.
The Kamishiba Initiative is a project of the Hibakusha Stories, Youth Arts New York, made possible with the generous support of the Center for Global Partnership.
I feel a powerful commitment to tell the story of Hiroshima to the younger generation. Setsuko Thurlow.
I remember one day.
I was a 13-year-old grade 8 student, one of 30 students assigned to help at the Army headquarters, decoding messages. I sat in a dark room with the sun streaming through the cracked windows.
I saw a bluish-white flash like magnesium flare outside the window. I remember the sensation of floating, total silence and darkness. I knew I was faced with death. Strangely, the feeling I had was not panic, but serenity. God help me.
I couldn't breathe. My lungs were completely compressed under the acrid taste of smoke and debris. I did not hear the roar, just the deadly silence broken only by the groans of the injured. Some had eyeballs hanging out of their sockets. I joined the procession, carefully stepping over the dead and dying.
Army training ground at the bottom of the hill that was about the size of 2 football fields. A woman lays on the ground, leaking like a rusty old car, but rather than the golden brown stream of oil, this motor leaked an angry crimson lighting the ground like a burning scorching fire.
Water, water, please, give me water, were the gasps of many of the dying and dismembered. There were no medical supplies of any kind, and we didn't see any doctor or nurse. In the darkness were the low, rhythmic whispers from the swollen lips of the ghostly figures still begging for water.
We pushed them together, right into the ditch, rolling broken bodies together. Innards and blood and guts and every horrible thing that we could ever be imagined was in this field. The broken souls, the broken dreams, the shattered hopes.
We now had to rid the world of the remains that reminded us of that day. That painful, sickening collection of bodies together in that ditch was seemingly the final blow in the deterioration of hope.
The unique and mysterious effect of the atomic bomb was radiation, which affected many people. They lingered for several days without medical care of any kind, until death at last released them from their agony.
Rest in peace, the mistakes will not be repeated.
Finally, after all these years, Setsuko stands here, strong still, through all the pain, through all the hurt, the smoke, the bombs, the years, the sorrow. She stands here, all the stronger for it, all the more empowered. The difference between pain and hopelessness is greater than you think. As Setsuko visits these schools, spreading these messages, she is the good born out of this pain, the phoenix rising from the ashes, spreading peace and love to future generations so we can help her make a difference.
Sapphire Torres.
Roxana Ochoa.
Lexi Gokul.
Alicia Torres.
Miguel Vasquez.
Gavin Acevedo.
Camilo Naranjo.
Joshua Laura.
Sade Amor Mirabal.
Aaron Herrera. Juan Trujillo.
Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Stefania Herrera.
Alejandra Silguero.
Elena Caraballo.
Adrian Rivera.
Henry Santos,